Welcome to my channel. Feeling overwhelmed by debt? You're not alone. Millions of people carry credit card balances, car loans, medical bills, student loans, sometimes all at once. And when you look at the total, it feels like standing at the bottom of a mountain that's impossible to climb. But here's the secret. You don't climb that mountain in one giant leap. You take small steps, build momentum, and eventually your effort becomes unstoppable. That's what the Debt Snowball Method is all about, turning small wins into massive financial victories. Today, I'm going to break it down for you step by step, show you why it works, share real-life stories, and give you the motivation to start your own debt-free journey. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand a debt snowball, you'll be ready to roll yours. Storytelling introduction. Let me introduce you to Jake. Jake was 28 years old with 5 debts. $600 on a credit card, $3,000 on another card, $10,000 car loan, $15,000 personal loan, $40,000 student loan. Every month, Jake was working hard, but his money was disappearing into minimum payments. He'd pay and pay, but the balances barely changed. He felt stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. Then he discovered the Debt Snowball Method. He wrote down all his debts, smallest to largest. 1. $600 credit card. 2. $3,000 credit card. 3. $10,000 car loan. 4. $15,000 personal loan. 5. $40,000 student loan. And instead of trying to tackle everything at once, he focused on just that $600. He made minimum payments on everything else, but he threw every extra dollar he could find at that first card. Within a month, it was gone. That win changed everything. Jake suddenly believed he could do this. He rolled the payment from that card into the $3,000 balance, then the $10,000 car loan. With each payoff, the snowball grew larger and his confidence grew stronger. 3 years later, Jake was debt-free. Not because he won the lottery, but because he built momentum that carried him through. How it works. So, how does the debt snowball actually work? 1. List all your debts from smallest to largest. Don't worry about interest rates. This isn't about math, it's about behavior. 2. Make minimum payments on all debts. That keeps you current and avoids late fees. 3. Attack the smallest debt with everything extra you have. Sell something, cut out eating out for a while, pick up extra shifts, whatever it takes. 4. Celebrate the win. When that first debt is gone, don't underestimate the power of how good it feels. 5. Roll over that payment. The money you were paying on debt number 1 now goes into debt number 2. And with every debt you clear, your payment snowball grows larger, faster, and more powerful. It's simple, it's structured, and it works. Why psychology beats math. Now, here's where people get hung up. They'll say, but wait, shouldn't I pay off the highest interest rate first? Wouldn't that save me more money? And they're right on paper. The debt avalanche method does exactly that. It's mathematically efficient. But here's the truth. Debt freedom isn't a math problem. It's a behavior problem. If math alone solved debt, you wouldn't be here right now. We all know that credit cards with 25% interest are dangerous. But if knowing the numbers fixed it, nobody would be in debt in the first place. The debt snowball works because it leverages your psychology. Paying off a $600 debt in a month feels like a win. It's instant progress. And progress is addictive. That momentum keeps you going long enough to tackle the bigger, scarier balances. Without that momentum, most people give up before they finish. That's why this method works for ordinary people in the real world. Additional storytelling and examples. Let's look at another example. Maria had $1,200 medical bill, $4,000 credit card, $9,000 car loan, $25,000 student loan. Her minimum payments were eating up $900 a month. She felt trapped. She started the debt snowball. The $1,200 medical bill was first. She cut back on dining out, picked up extra babysitting work, and in 2 months, gone. That freed up $150 per month. Now she took that $150 and added it to the $120 minimum on her credit card. Suddenly, she was paying $270 a month on the $4,000 balance. It disappeared in a little over a year. By the time she reached her car loan, she was throwing $450 a month at it. The snowball was getting faster and bigger. Within 5 years, Maria was completely debt-free. And here's the thing, she didn't get a huge salary increase. She didn't inherit money. She just followed the snowball, step by step, and trusted the process. Actionable takeaways for the viewer. Here's how you can start today. Step 1. Write it down. Don't keep your debts in your head. On paper or on your phone, list them smallest to largest. That list is your battle plan. Step 2. Find extra dollars. Where can you cut back? Netflix subscription you barely use? Eating out twice a week? Even $50 a month matters. Step 3. Create a visual tracker. Make a debt thermometer, a chart, or use a free app. Watching your progress grow keeps you fired up. Step 4. Involve your family. If you live with a spouse or kids, make it a team effort. Turn it into a shared mission, not a secret struggle. Step 5. Celebrate the wins. Each time you pay off a debt, do something meaningful. Have a debt-free dinner at home. Mark it off with bold red ink. Recognize your progress. Addressing challenges. Now, let's be real. It's not always smooth sailing. Emergencies happen. Your car breaks down. You get hit with a medical expense. That's why having a small emergency fund before you start is crucial. Even $1,000 set aside can prevent you from sliding backward. Another challenge is temptation. You'll feel the urge to use credit cards again. But remember, your snowball only works if you stop adding snow from the wrong direction. Freeze your cards if you have to. Cut them up. Remove the temptation. And then there's patience. The debt snowball is powerful, but it doesn't work overnight. Depending on how much you owe, it could take months or even years. But trust the process. Every small debt you knock out is proof you're moving forward. Food for thought for motivation. Think about what being debt-free actually means. No more sleepless nights worrying about due dates. No more feeling like your paycheck is already spent before it arrives. No more carrying the weight of financial stress. Instead, imagine freedom. Imagine keeping every dollar you earn. Imagine saving for a home, investing for your future, giving generously, all because you're no longer chained to payments. Debt steals your options. Freedom gives them back. And the debt snowball is your path to that freedom. Closing. So here's my challenge to you. Tonight, sit down and make your debt list. Smallest to largest. That's your hit list. Circle debt number 1. And tomorrow morning, start attacking it. Sell something. Skip a coffee run. Work an extra hour. Take that money, no matter how small, and throw it at your smallest debt. Because when that first debt disappears, you'll feel it. And when you feel it, you'll know, I can do this. Debt freedom isn't about giant leaps. It's about small, consistent steps that build into unstoppable momentum. Start your snowball today. Roll it down the hill. And watch it grow into a force that crushes every debt standing in your way. If you gain value from this video, don't forget to click the thumbs button, subscribe, and turn on the notification button for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.